everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Eva from Bohemian Crafting, and I'm coming back today from my reorganized and still a little bit chaotic craft room. Many of you knows that I had my birthday this month, and I made myself a little bit happy. I bought myself new machine, which I had to make a space for it. This one, this beautiful Cricut maker. I never had electric machine, so I will have to learn everything with this machine. And the machine, it's quite big, so I had to reorganize and remove all my craft room. It's still a huge mess. It's still so much things to do, to reorganize. This is my craft table, and here are shelves around me. And I'm not gonna show you what is on this side, what I can see right now, because it's so with with all that reorganizing and moving stuff all around many times. Actually, that furniture is so heavy, and I've been so tired a few times in that week because really I couldn't find the right position for my shelves and the right position for that new machine. So, with all that moving all around in the circles, I found a few sheets which I actually wanted to share a few weeks ago already. When I started that ink saver design, I made few more. We already made with my Patreons, and this is on my Etsy. This beautiful kind of like window pocket style insert, and as my amazing Patreons made notes, this could be awesome to place it on a journal cover as decoration. So this is on my Etsy, and there is a link for the video I did share with my Patreons, so you can follow that video and create this one as well. So it does have pockets here. It's very easy. It's again that ink saver print where you are printing just shapes like this, and then you are using your scraps and you create something from your scraps. You can also print it on already designed papers and just fussy cut out and have designed papers on one side and this print on other side. I did use again just very cheap light papers, and I do have here 3 designs. One will be as my thank you and freebie. That's this pocket. This one. It's pocket with front pocket. This one can be placed here on the bottom. And we do have closure. We do have tab for this little tag, which can be put to this pocket or to that larger pocket. So this will be like freebie. You will find the link down below. For that freebie, just click on it. It will transfer you to my Patreon to public post. You don't have to subscribe or anything like that. You can just grab the attached files and you will find that this one, it will be in A4 size and also in US letter size. So you can choose which size it's better for you, and you can grab that size of the print. So this will be as a freebie. These 2 I do have on my Etsy. This is frame, pocket frame with this circle entry, and I will show you today everything, how these works together. And here I do have 2 actually folders, one with the tab in the middle, one with the tab on the side. This one has a pocket this and few tickets and little label. This one has 2 pockets, little foldable tag and 2 labels. On all of them I was thinking to use some scraps. Leave this one here, just flip it over, and same like we did with that little file folder which I did share with you, and I will put link down below for those who didn't see it yet. Same like before, I'm gonna be using my scraps, and I'm gonna glue them on this side, and then I'm gonna fussy cut out the pieces which I can see here, and I will show you all steps. Here with this pocket, I did actually print out this design twice, and it does have a reason. I was thinking if one I will decorate or glue it from this side with some dark papers and one maybe with book pages, and then I will mix those designs, grab one darker and one from book pages and mix them together, and again one darker and one with book pages, mix them together. It can be really interesting. So I'm gonna start with this one I'm gonna use for book pages and create collage on this side from book pages. Other one, I'm gonna have a look with all my moving. I moved also my scraps, and right now I am not so sure that I know where I have placed them. I hope I will find them. If I will don't find them, I do have not digital. I do have designed papers, 12 by 12 designed papers. I believe I do have their Tim Holtz papers, so maybe I will use that and just glue it here. I will see. And yeah, I didn't find my scraps yet. I do have them somewhere. I need to finish my organizing system again. So I'm gonna be using these 2 sheets from Tim Holtz paper pad, and I will just glue them here. And I decided to go on full size of that Tim Holtz paper with those clocks, because they do work with the book page really nicely. And just with the part of this, I'm gonna go on the side where there will be flap of that pocket. You can see that through that paper. So here it will be very easy, just gluing 2 pieces, and then I will do collage from those book pages on that other sheet. And again, like before, I'm gonna say exactly same thing. You don't have to download these digitals. You don't have to go to buy these digitals. You can just get inspired and create something similar like this. And for those who will get those digitals, or for, you know, for my Patreons, I was thinking these ink-safe prints are perfect when we want to create something but we don't know actually what we want to create. It did happen to me so many times, really so many times, that I wanted to create something. I was like, oh, I'm gonna create something, but then 2 hours later I found myself that I haven't created anything at all, because all the time I was just moving stuff on my table and thinking what I'm actually gonna create. Because yes, I do overthink. Like too much. Like all the time. It's annoying. Trust me. So for people like me, these ink-saving prints are perfect when we want to create something. We don't want to think too much what to create. And we do have lots of scraps. These are perfect. Even if you do have just limited time and you wanna put some craft onto your hands and you wanna enjoy a few minutes, these ink-safe prints are perfect for it. They can navigate you and make your craft very easy, so you don't have to think too much what to do. You can enjoy from here or from this collage side. I'm sorry guys, collage side, all kind of different mediums. Once you will put down the paper, you can continue. You can add their stitching, you can add their stenciling, all kind of stamps. Their sky is your limit, really. Those designs are there just to help you with that finishing, cutting on pieces and putting things together. But that rest, it's just your creation, you know, you're thinking of how you will put together the book pages, what you will add there, if there will be some washi tapes. Like here, I can actually try to make spaces between those book pages and stick there also washi tapes, because why not? I do have beautiful washi tapes, so many actually, and I'm forgetting to use them, which is shame, such a shame, because washi tapes are amazing decoration. And maybe you do have fabric scraps. Well, glue them there as well, or sew them there. You do have your template, and then what you will place on that template, it's just your choice. And if it will be upside down, well, it will be upside down. As I said, you can stamp over it, or you can use watercolors over it and do all kind of magics. I'm gonna fussy cut out all pieces and I will come back. I do have all pieces fussy cutted out. I also pre-folded everything the way it should be. I'm gonna distress all of this with that ink. I'm using today Steel Brown from Spectrum Noir. It is nice color. And I will be using my sewing machine because I love to use my sewing machine. I know not everyone have sewing machine, but that's not, you know, that's not something what you should be sad. There is so many things you can do without specialty tools. I do have video how you can create full journal without any special tools, just scissors. I will put link down below as well for those who didn't see it. So don't be afraid that you can't craft without special tools. I'm gonna first fix one of these rings here. I think I'm gonna place it so this will be here. You know, I wanna use my sewing machine, and with sewing I wanna sew it to that background. That's why I need to fix this circle first. I think I'm gonna place it right here. Yeah. To fix the circle, I'm gonna be using crocodile and an eyelet. First poke the hole. Somewhere here. And I'm gonna take a golden one. It's a little bit cold today, so my hands are like not working properly. And fix it this way. I'm gonna use hammer and hammer it from this side slightly. And I'm gonna also lift these sides a little bit. It is much better to go with the string all around. Now I can use my sewing machine. Open all this, make a nice position here, and probably just with straight stitching to sew this pocket to that background. I do have that pocket sewn in with the straight stitching, I'm gonna cut off any kind of thread here, and I'm gonna also cover this thread with this very thin medical tape here and on that other side. Just if I will want to slide inside some, you know, some insert, so those threads will be not break. Like this. Now I can fold these and glue it all together. Like this. Now I can fix second circle. So I'm gonna place it here. Here I'm gonna make a little mark where I should poke the hole and fix that circle. Same like before with this. And I do have here also string, which I will fix in there. I'm gonna poke the hole. Get the string through to that hole. And fix there an eyelet with the circle. I'm gonna hold that string here. And press like this. So I do have a little bit of string here. And I'm gonna fix it all together. And again, I'm gonna use my hammer and a little bit smash it down. Got the string. And I do have coin envelope. I think like this. Now I can take one of these tacks. So maybe the book page tack and decorative paper tab on the top. I'm gonna distress the edges on both. And now I can grab the glue, put the glue on one side of my tab and on that other side a little bit here. Which way? I think this way I will go. Place paper or the tag and glue this over. And I do have beautiful tag for my pocket. And I do believe it can go in both of them. Oh, I did quite big stitching all around, so I'm gonna go to this pocket with that tag. And same way I'm gonna create that second envelope from that decorative paper. And I do have my two envelopes done. I do have inside again that tag. This time I can fit it to that front pocket, but I can fit it in that large pocket as well. These pockets are nice and large, and I really like the size of them. They can be beautiful insert, they can be beautiful decoration on the covers, and they can be made in different colors any way you want. So that's this pocket. And then I do have there, maybe we can continue with the frame. this frame and those two folders I do have on my Etsy, and they are same style of ink saving projects. I love to use these, especially when I don't know what to create, but I want to create. So with this frame, same like before, I'm gonna cover each of these different way. Maybe this one, that base, I will create with darker papers, and this with lighter papers. I do have one sheet with those book pages, and second sheet I do have leftovers of brown paper which I used in my project, and there are some missing pieces. So I was thinking that I can actually add here a little bit of my washi tapes here and there. And I do have so many washi tapes, like really huge amount of washi tapes, and unfortunately I'm forgetting to use them because I'm thinking, you know, more on what to create, and I'm trying to find some ideas. And I do believe these ink savers can actually help me to also use stuff I'm forgetting to use, like those washi tapes, and do something interesting with them. And I'm gonna add this one here as well, because I do have this washi tape for such a long time, like really long time, and I'm not using it, and I want to use it, even if it will be just with these few strips. And same way, I'm gonna straight away use a sewing machine. I do have added zigzag sewing with my sewing machine, and I'm thinking I'm gonna also add a little bit of coffee just on this side probably, and let it dry in my oven to make it faster. I do have here black coffee, and I'm gonna wipe it over my papers and make nice vintage looking paper from this side. And as I said, I'm gonna let it dry in my oven on 120 for about 15 minutes. I have both coffee dyed from both sides actually. So I'm gonna fussy cut out all pieces now. That will take a time, so I will be back. I do have here both of these pieces or sheets cutted. Here I do have kind of like hinge, yeah, not kind of like, but hinge, which I can use if I will wanna add this folder to book page or journal cover. I can use this one and hold it all folder pocket with it. I did cut out the window from here, and I want to use this one as an outline, as a outside. So first I'm gonna fold this corner, the corner here, and fold corner here, the corner over there, fold this one. Then I can fold these over. So it will be there and there. Now I do have this insert. I do have this one as an insert I do have this. This can be used as a pocket here on the top, or this way, or here, and I can place there this inside. I do have mini label here, which I can use on this pocket here or on the tag here. And again, it does have, you know, both sides, one with the print or that opposite with that book page. And depends what kind of paper you will use. You will always have different results. This I can use again here, maybe with some stamp or inside of that label. And I do have here this one. This can be another insert. So I do have two of them. Oh, I should place this before Easter. And this is frame around that window here. So I'm gonna get some acetate sheet inside. And I've got here this old bag, so I'm gonna be using that. I'm gonna grab double-sided tape and use double-sided tape for covering that window. Here and here. So now I know how big piece I need. And I can glue it inside. Now I can glue the pocket all together. And I can take my frame and glue it here, either this way, where I will have those book pages on the top, or I can use that inside and glue it this way. And this is very simple from my leftovers, which I do have here around. Insert with beautiful pocket frame. I do have writing spot here. I can use all kind of stamps and embossing folders and decorate it, but I'm gonna leave it as it is for now until I will know in which kind of journal I will place it. Then I will add stamps and maybe some embossing which will incorporate with that journal. So that's this and this. And I do have that hinge which I can use to glue on one side of this folder, why I'm saying folder, of this pocket. And the other side I will glue in on the journal page or on the journal cover. Depends how I will want to use it. And now we do have these two file folders. Finally, now I can use that word, file folders. So I'm gonna do exactly same. I'm gonna use my leftovers, scraps, and I'm gonna glue them on the opposite side. Yeah, I do have both sheets collaged from one side with brown paper and the other one with book pages. I also added sewing all around of the file folder with my sewing machine. I'm gonna fussy cut out those pieces. I do have fussy cut out both of these sheets, and now I can start to mix and match the pieces. So the pocket from there I can place on this one, and these pockets I can place here. And I can just totally jam pack this creation because I did again that coffee dyeing on that white side. I can use also these and place them here. Not only the book pages, but also this side will be really beautiful. I have pulled out some of my stamps. Most of them are Tim Holtz because I really love these collections. They are perfect for decorating journal inserts and pockets and stuff like that. I do have here also this Ranger archival ink, jet black, and I'm gonna do some stamping. This one was actually off-cut from all this cutting. Well, I used those book pages, and look what I had on one of the off-cuts. It's quite cute, so I'm planning to use it. But first, I'm gonna do some stamping. I do have this label here, so some background stamping in there. I can use either this side or this side. And I'm thinking here, well, I'm gonna have a look what I do have. I'm thinking I'm gonna use one of these stamps. You know, I do have this collection of stamps from Weermoon. Is it the right name? Weermoon, I guess. I do have it for few years already now, like really few years. My ambassadors have it. I bought it here in UK in Hobbycraft. I believe it was Hobbycraft or a Range, one of these. It's Studio Light, not Winery. Weermoon. It's Studio Light actually. And I never used those. If I used them just once, very long time ago, and I think it's so shame. So I'm gonna use little flowers with the quote. Here. It's quite beautiful stamp. Look at that. Really beautiful stamp. That's when you start to reorganize and declutter your room, you will find so many amazing things you have there. Maybe I did. And on this, I'm gonna add Tim Holtz. And maybe place it right here. And now all this pocket can be glued right here. Like this. So I do have beautiful pocket. Now here there will be nice space for some number or maybe even saying destination number. Like this. Okay, I do have my first file folder. Now I'm gonna grab that second one. And we do have two pockets, two labels. I do have this offcut, which is from my book pages. And I really like it, so I'm gonna glue it here. And I have glued also these two pockets. Now I'm gonna do stamping on the little labels. And this one. Here. So I do have my second file folder done, and I do have tickets and this. I really like these images. They are actually quite cute. I'm not sure why I didn't use these stamps properly yet. They are really beautiful. And here we go, just with a little stamping and tea dyeing my ink saver print. We do have these cute little file folders, and I did use the, leftovers from brown paper and my kind of like leftovers from book pages, which I ripped off from other books. So this can be added to my journals together with this. And these. So that's all of my sharing for today. Bunch of beautiful inserts which started as ink saver print. I'm gonna say same thing like I said last time. You don't have to buy it, you can just get inspired, and I hope you did. Thank you so much for jumping in today and spending your time with me. I wish you all beautiful weekend. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to click on the link which will transfer you to the page where you can download for free these pockets. And if you are interested in other ink saver prints, I do have these and this window thingy on my Etsy already now, plus the little booklet we did last time together. That's all for today. Have a wonderful day. I will see you soon. Bye.